market's open, gotta roll. Goofy gang, we're back again. Charts are dancing, win or win. Buy the dip, sell the spy. Trading life, that's what I like. Goofy days, crazy ways, making moves in market waves. Goofy crew, me and you, riding high till we're through. Red candles, green machine, biggest gains I've ever seen. Beach chair, laptop there, paradise without a care. Buy the dip, sell the spy, trading life, that's what I like. Goofy days, crazy ways, making moves in market waves. Goofy crew, me and you, riding high till we're through. Salty air, sandy feet, market beat can't compete with the vibe that we bring. Goofy tried trading king. Goofy days, crazy ways, making moves in market ways. Goofy crew, me and you, riding high till we're through. Goofy days, crazy ways, making moves in market ways. Best around ain't used to. All goes down, we're still around. Goofy sound all over town.
My coffee cold, been grinding since the market open, chasing every spike. Paper hands fall, but we stay strong. Goofy's in the building, been here all along. Started from the bottom with $100 dream. Now we're breaking barriers, building up the cream. Bulls and bears can break us, we adapt and we survive. When the market's bleeding out, we keep the hustle alive. Blood, sweat, and patience, every loss a lesson learned. Time in hands, no faking, watch our profits get earned. We the goofy and patience, every loss a lesson learned. Diamond hands, no faking, watch our profits get earned. Stack that paper, chase that cheddar, never gonna quit. Goofy money, that's our daily hit. Scalping through the morning, swing trades in the night, risk management tight, keeping profits in sight. Stop loss set, take profit ready. Goofy crew forever, keeping momentum steady. Margin calls can shake us, we prepare for the fall. Diversified portfolio, we survive it all. Red days our spirit, but we push through the pain. Green days remind us why we stay in this game. Blood, sweat, and patience, every loss a lesson learned. Diamond hands, no faking, watch our profits get earned. Patience, every loss a lesson learned. Diamond hands, no faking, watch our profits get earned. We the goofies making moves on every dip, buying low, selling high, never losing our grip. Stack that paper, chase that cheddar, never gonna quit. Goofy money, that's our daily hit. When volatility hits and the market turns cold, Goofy stick together, never fold. Brothers and sisters in this trading life, cut through the chaos with precision like a knife. We the goofies making moves on every dip, buying low, selling high, never losing our grip. Stack that paper, chase that cheddar, never gonna quit. Goofy money, that's our daily hit.
I was on mute that whole time. I was on mute that whole freaking time. Welcome, everybody. Oh, we got 16 people in here at open. Wow, that's pretty good. Good to see you guys in here. Nice little market open move here. We'll get into some dark pool data. I gotta adjust this microphone. There we go. Pay all this money for this stuff, and it's like never works the way it's meant to, you know. Anyways, welcome to the channel. As you know, this is never financial advice. This is a good way for you to learn and evolve on your trading journey. This is all about GNS, Genius Group stock. Nothing else. We may review a few other stocks here and there, but the majority of the stream is about GNS and its potential squeeze. So welcome in here. We got Dodge in here, the Savage. The Savage Skada. Shalom. Boring day at work. Thanks for streaming. Shalom, brother. Shelly. Shelly's always in here. Good to see you. Woohoo. Oh, man. I almost did a Ric Flair instead of a good morning. Woo. Good morning, Shelly. Trading with WYCKOFF G in the building. I'm on my way. Take a doggy out in the rain. Good luck. Good luck to your doggy in the rain. Oh, that's me. My fault. Loading always in here. What's up, homeboys? What's up? Carlito's way in here. Salute, fellow bulls. Good to see you guys in here. WYCKOFF G. Yeah. I had to get the mic and man, I don't gotta explain it to you, Loading. What am I doing? Enjoy my greatness. Enjoy all that is WYCKOFF G. Here we go. We're getting to move up. Nice. I like it. I slept through. I just woke up. My brain's a little goofy. We're good. Remember we talked about holding this dollar line? We're actually oversold right now. I mean overbought. If this isn't the beginning of the squeeze or something special, we're probably going back down to 94, 95 cents. Letting you know right now. The volume to start today is 1.16 million. And let's go look at some data. See if they're doing some covering today. I saw something I liked on Discord on this dark pool. Let's see if it's that. Let's see if it stayed the same. Genius. GNS. Genius. Okay. Oh my goodness. What time is it? 7:23? Okay, that makes sense. All right. They're getting ready to drop the price. The dark pool exchange went up to 66.86%. On the Discord, I saw this in the 30s. Who put that? If one of you guys put that and you're in the chat, can you let me know what time you took that screenshot? If you remember, that would be very helpful for me right now because I don't know when you did it. Let's look at shores. Let's look at shores. Let's look at the shares available to short. Oh my gosh. Guys, remember the other day we were talking about that they borrow all those shares and then just hold them from when there's a run? That's what's happening right now. They're dumping these shares in the market right now. Look at this to suppress the price. Those shares, I guarantee you, were most likely used right here at $1.99. So yeah, that's a sign that there could be actually recalling shares and preparing to for something big to happen or to stop it. They've stopped it a few times. Let's see if they succeed this time. But that's pretty exciting. Either way, 94, 95 cents uh is a bull I mean a bear case. A bull case would be a breakout at 99 and you just run. You break that, and you're running straight to 120 probably. Well, you got a few stops. You're gonna have some resistance at 101, slight resistance at 104, 107, 110. But I think 99 is where you got to break, and then you got a reversal towards 120 and above, like we discussed throughout the week. Remember, as far as just TA is concerned, and not even anything to do with any of the tea time. Um, oh, tea time! I like that. Oh man, sometimes I surprise myself with my greatness. So if we're not talking about tea time, we we're just talking about TA. A healthy reversal would be to 120. So that's where I'm getting the numbers from. And the main point to hold above $1 over the week that we discussed uh, last Friday or this Monday was, oh my gosh, come on. Why does it do this? Hold on, bear with me. This is just Weeble being Weeble. Here you go. So look, remember I told you we got to hold above this box by the end of the week, by Friday, as far as TA goes, for another double bottom Wyckoff? On the daily Wyckoff, on the weekly a double bottom. Look where we're at now, right? This is not crazy hard TA to do. But algorithms are at work both ways, good and bad. It's just depending the what side you're on. Let's see, Diesel Dude, what's up, man? Good to see you in here again. Peter, hardly see Peter in here, but good to see you in here, Peter. Welcome. Imagine when we hit tens of millions in volume every day again. Oh, woo! Can I, Peter? Peter, can I imagine? I dream about it, Peter. Peter, Peter. I dream about it, literally. Oh, Dodge Savage, you're the one that posted the screenshot. Sorry, man. I told you my brain was just waking up. So about 27 minutes ago, you posted it, and that was at 39%, I believe, right? And it's up to 66. Uh, do me a favor, uh, Dodge. Can you tell me the exact percentage and the volume that was on that screenshot that you took at 7 or 10 your time? Felix, how you doing, my son? Good to see you in here. Marine J with a hopeful, the crossed fingers. Yeah, you guys can see all this is just manipulated to hell, right? uh, it's a predictable manipulation, but manipulated nonetheless. All right, come on. We're gonna use that cross finger and hope that we break this 99 $1 and hold above it. We tried. We tried already earlier. Twice. 3 times. Come on, baby. We don't want to come back down. We don't want to come back down to 95, 90. Come on. Go up. Do it for the people. Do it for the goofies. Yeah, 37% dark pool 30 minutes ago. And no, 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 not the cost to borrow, the volume in the dark pool. This part right here. So next to the percentage, the volume in the dark pool. Because right now it's being beat up pretty good. Need a nice Mario punch? Yeah. We need Roger to eat one of those stars so we can just get going. Just starts get a mushroom, get a star, and they just start throwing those little flaming balls at the little tiny shorts, the little football ones. That you squeeze it, they just like jump and die, like bloop. No, uh, no. I want to know the volume of the day that it was at um at 7 p.m. Like if this was like half of the volume or what? We're talking about two different things. Okay, let's get back into the chart. Let's see what's happening. 99.50. All right, we're trying to get a break. Let's see if we get a break. Come on, baby. Don't do us like that. Let me put the music on really low. I need to wake up. Just really low. Really low. Won't even affect you guys. There you go. That doesn't bother you guys, right? I just need something to. Oh, here we go. Come on. Hold on. Let's look at the 5 minute. Get a better view at it. We're holding it right above it right now. This could be a lower high or a breakout. Let's see. 5 minute candle. We never watch these candles, but we want some excitement. And if we put it on the 1 minute, it's just barcoding, so too boring. Here we go. Come on. 97.52. The last big order was about 26 minutes ago, and it was a sell order for 20,000 shares. Bid and spread, 1 penny, pretty normal, not too bad. Oh, okay. Dodge says it was around 100,000. All right, so that's why it was pretty low. It was low volume. Still though, it came with a nice move, and as you can see, we started running. Let me go bring it up. Hold on, I'm trying not to drop my coffee. So let's look at that data. So around 7 a.m., around 30 minutes ago, this was around 39% on plus or minus, probably plus 100,000 shares of volume. Okay, let's go look at that borrow fee again. Let's see. Is this Eastern? No, this is my time. So 7, 7, 7, 9, 8, 7. Here we go. So they've borrowed a lot of shares since then. Look at this. This is the range right here. It's about 800,000 something shares, 900,000 to suppress the price at $1. So let's see if we can break through. Right now they're dumping the shares every time it gets here. They dumped 20,000 shares at 98.69 to hold it down. So right around this range in this candle right here. This is pretty much their dump. 710. Yeah. This is pretty much where they spend their dump right here on those shares. Was right here. And it looks like they're using it right here again. So they're trying to bring this back down to 95 cents. Coffee. Yummy. Whew. It's crazy how one candle could just change the momentum of a play though, right? Look at the size of this candle. And you're having a flag, by the way. It could be testing the breakout and then continuation up. You could still have one more fake down to 95 cents and come back up though. But isn't it crazy though? Look at all the momentum that they used, right? All the pain that we felt last few days, right? Barcoding and just boring action. Look at this. 2 days. It took them 2 days to get them this far, and within 5 minutes, 10 minutes, we got it all back for the last 2 days, not for the last week, but in one candle. In one candle, we got it all back. This is what I'm talking about with those failure to delivers are crazy. So now you're starting to revert a reversal here, and actually 95 cents would make perfect sense. Another test down here for a breakdown. Failed. Reversal back up to 120. Let's chart this in no, I don't want to chart it there because there's no bid ask. I want to be able to keep an eye on this bid ask and times and sales, and I don't know how to do it on trading view. So we'll just stay on here. Let's get rid of extended hours for now. There you go. Looks much cleaner, right? Look how much cleaner the chart looks without the extended hours. Come on, baby. Break out of this flag. Hopefully you guys didn't stress out too much on this dump, and we get a nice little pump here. To be seen. Honestly, it looks like they're just gonna barcode it between 95 and $1, just like they did to bring us down to 90 cents. I think they're gonna do it to bring us back up. Big move, barcode all day. Big move, barcode all day. That's what it looks like they're gonna do until hopefully something happens with that 204 rule 204 A2. When I saw that rule, not when I saw the rule. When I saw those dark pool numbers this morning, I got excited. I'm not gonna lie, but it was low volume. There you go, 96 cents. Watch out for 95. Potentially a nice little breakdown in 94 and a half, and then watch for it to hold, come back up to this flag, and take off. That's what we want to see right now. Okay, just the fact that it didn't break $1 doesn't mean the play's over. This is just algorithms at play here. Let's see if we're right. Hopefully this doesn't take all freaking day, because I'm only gonna be here for until probably 8 o'clock. I'm not trading today. At least I don't want to. If something happens, then I guess I'll have to. I'm thinking about buying this bark stock. Do it for my son. My son wants me to buy it. My goofy little doggy son. My dog son. Creator, welcome in here, buddy. Managed to get myself a few more at 92 cents first thing. Sorry, can't stick around today as I got to work. Hey, man, go make that money. Go make that money to buy some shares, baby. I'm just kidding, not financial advice. Yeah, man. I hope you have a good day at work whenever you get out of here. I'm not going to be on here much longer either. Probably just till 8. I wanted to come in here and see if we were going to squeeze and go over those numbers. I have no big information that's new. I've seen some crazy price targets. I think it was by Dodge Savage, and even though they look crazy, it doesn't mean they won't happen. That would be part of the whole HKD scenario. But oh, here you go. You're trying to break out of this flag to the upside again. Let's see if we can do it. Anyways, what was the $1,000 per share? I think the only problem at that point is that we found that rule from the NSEC that pretty much says they could come in and do whatever they got to do to maintain market structure. But it happened with HKD, right? It's happened with a few other stocks. So it doesn't mean it won't happen. It doesn't mean it won't happen. $1,000 a share would be nice. I don't know about you guys. I'd be happy with anything over 40, 50, 60, $70, to be honest. But realistically speaking, if they did have to cover all this, and I'm not telling you this is what's going to happen. This is not my price targets. I'm telling you theoretically, a good base for this would be over $80, over $88. Over $88 to 100 would be a good base. I base that based off other stocks that are similar to this in certain scenarios. This is juiced. If this pops, this could do something crazy. Okay, all right. Let's see if we could break out of this flag. We're back up. We didn't hit 95, not yet. We still could, but it's curling up. Let's see if we flag out of this thing and break out here. Break out. Do it. Do it. My Frenchie's looking at me like, "What are you doing, dude? You're always talking into that box. Nothing ever happens. What are you doing? Are you okay?" I'm okay, bud. I'm okay, I promise. All right. Let's go look at some updated numbers. Actually, we'll look at the numbers in 5 minutes. It's not time for it yet. Volume 1.25 million. So not much action going on here. Yesterday's close was at 92 cents. Today's high is at $1. Come on, baby. As far as big sales go, we've had another one at 97 cents, 13,000. If you want to consider that a big sale, I guess on this float it probably is. Pretty volatile. $1.96 on a couple 100,000 volume is not exactly showing signs of a big float. Dot says wasn't price target. It was just a squeeze possibility. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Okay. 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 Thank you for the correction. Let's see. For post price share, remember that's only 100 pre split. Yeah. It's not very high. You're correct. That's another reason why that 80, 88 plus base is would make sense, right? Because of the split. So, only thing left to do is watch it happen. Go through the boredom, learn on the way, and watch it happen. We got 3 minutes left on this candle to see what happens, and it'll probably tell us what happens the rest of the day. If it breaks out, actually, we could still have one more candle after this. If it breaks out, then you're going to have a continuation of a run, and we'll all be happy. If it breaks down, you're going back to 95 cents. Potentially, on the worst case scenario for today, back down to 92.39, 92 cents. Oh, we're above it again. We're getting that breakout. We got 2 minutes left. Let's see if we can hold this momentum. Let's see if we can hold this momentum. Momentum. Trading at 97.81, 97.51, up 6% on the day, and we're underneath it again. There's a battle going on for this specific line that I made weeks ago. Isn't that crazy? You would think the battle would be going on at exactly $1, not at this freaking line, right? Algorithms. Algorithms. I think Roger would forward split. I think he could. You know, I wouldn't put it past Roger to do something like that if the arbitration is won, right? He wants to split everything like 50% with litigation stuff. I would honestly tell him the way you could split the 50% with retail is by doing a forward split, a split, right? Let's take this float to nothing. Don't give us a few dollars here and there per share, right? I don't want a little one-time dividend of a couple dollars. I don't want that. Keep it. But don't buy Bitcoin with it. With your half of the winnings, buy all the Bitcoin you want with it for the company, right? That benefits retail as well. With the first half of it, that's what I would do. I would take the 50% towards the company, and I would buy. Well, I would spend 15% of that towards debt and bills, and the rest of it I will put towards Bitcoin. Or if you don't have no need to pay down anything for a while, then take the whole 50 and buy Bitcoin with it. As long as Bitcoin's oversold. I really hope, since this is a Bitcoin AI company, you have somebody that's really good at trading. Wink, wink, Roger. If you're listening, to deal with a Bitcoin scenario and trade it up, right? And then when that part of the quarter or whenever you got to pay down some debt or whatever, so use some of those proceeds from Bitcoin, right? Accumulate Bitcoin, just like algorithms, market makers accumulate shares. You accumulate Bitcoin. There you go. You keep your Bitcoin. You keep stacking it up. You're paying down bills. You don't need to do any sort of dilution ever, and you use the other half for retail, and you buy back the shares in a forward split. You shrink the float. Okay. And as you do that, you start deleting or canceling portions of the shelf offering to show retail confidence, right? I don't want them to get rid of the whole shelf. I want them to be able to make the company to make money on a squeeze. Don't get me wrong. Then, when that happens, then you could do monthly dividends, and then shorts will never mess with you in that way, right? You become a big company, and you still have your Bitcoin. Now you got a monthly dividend. You have a company that's not going to have debt, that is growing in the industry of AI and Bitcoin. He knows all this. He's a goofy. He knows. Post this hypothetical on Discord. I'm, I would, I can't, I don't feel comfortable posting it to Roger, but he knows. He knows all this stuff. That's why he puts on all these filings. I mean, allegedly, in my opinion, that's goofy. But I don't know how you guys would feel about that. How do you feel about that? How would you feel about, instead of getting a one-time dividend payment, which wouldn't be too much, to be honest, compared to what could happen with a share increase? Wouldn't you rather have that go towards another split, towards redoing the damage that the first one did? I mean, it makes sense, but it's coming out of my head, so it is what it is, goofies. It is what it is, goofies. So whoever just got in here, welcome. There's 30 people in the chat. Appreciate you guys. Don't forget to hit the like button. You don't have to share today because we're only going to be on here for another 12 minutes. No, yeah, 12 minutes, maybe a little longer, depending what happens with these candles here. We're waiting to see if we have a breakout of this flag and break over $1. If that happens before the next 12 minutes, then we'll stay in here longer. We're gonna play by ear here. I got stuff to do. I gotta play with my puppy. What's something else he could do? You know what he could do? You know what else he could do as well? He could also maybe find another profitable company that's up and coming, that has good fundamentals, right? That is looking for financing, and maybe we could use some of our funds and some of his funds to, let's say, maybe purchase that agreement, maybe through some funds and through another special dividend. I'm just throwing ideas out there, you know? How would you guys feel about another special dividend? Maybe put a little more pressure on these guys. How would you guys feel about that? Stack it up. Keep stacking it on them, right? You know, they look at the goofies, they look at the apes, they look at the dumb money. We're just coal. We're Christmas coal, right? Well, let's turn that into a little bit of diamond, right? I don't want that one time payment. I don't. I want to see this thing go. Go up. Go up. Either give me some more shares with a forward split or use it for something good. Not Bitcoin. Don't use our funds for Bitcoin. I want either more share buyback, buy it all up, buy it all up, get rid of the float. Either do that, either purchase a company. Ah, I just get bit by a spider. Oh man, that's not a mosquito. I hate spiders. But any one of those moves, I think, increases of our odds and our base for company value. This bid ask is getting a little closer. Let's go look at updated numbers. We haven't checked on them in a little while. It should be updated now. Dark pool off exchange data, 67%. Whew, still pretty high. We want this in the low 60s to 50s. Again, if you're new here, how do you know that ERL or the covering is beginning? This dark pool number will be low. In combination with these available shares being really high. Okay? How do you know it's still on? For one, you had the memo of the OCC warning them of what's to come from September 11th. You have this borrow fee. Okay? We went over this yesterday, but if you compare this to other stocks, you can see what I'm talking about. So when it comes to NVIDIA or AMC or GNS, you get to see how crazy it is, right? So 23% borrow fee, cost to borrow on GNS. And then they borrow all these shares. Dark pool stays around 67%. Let's go look at NVIDIA. And obviously, I'm not comparing GNS to NVIDIA as a company. I'm comparing it as the manipulation, how it's used. Dark pool data, NVIDIA, 45%. And this is like the average. 40, 38 to like 45% is the average on NVIDIA. 45% dark pool. Cost to borrow NVIDIA, 0. See this? Let's go to AMC real quick. And you get to see a stock that is doing absolutely nothing, right? You'll see the difference between GNS and AMC. No offense to AMC. I hope it squeezes, but for now, you get to see the difference right now on today. Dark pool, super high, like GNS. Super high. See that? Manipulated to hell, just like GNS. Cost to borrow, zero. Shares to borrow, whew, they go up millions and millions, right? Always being used. They're always suppressing the price, keeping it from going anywhere, barcoding it. So you guys see the difference? There's nothing going on with AMC. Nothing. No offense to you guys, but it's true. It's reality. Nothing is happening there right now. Right now. Now, could they lose control with failure to delivers like the last time? Of course. Of course. That could happen out of nowhere with a stock like AMC, right? But right now, speaking today, uh, today's Thursday, right? Thursday, September 18th at 7:55 a.m. West Coast. There's nothing going on with AMC right now. You know what? Let's look at GME just out of curiosity, because they have that warrant dividend coming up. Their dark pool is actually under 60. Interesting. I wonder what the average is there. Let's look at their cost of borrow. Cost of borrow is pretty much nothing right now. Okay. So you can see the little crumbs and clues that GNS is has the best opportunity to have a squeeze, right? Oh look, you could consider this a cup and handle here. Double bottom. Go back to this 67%. Okay. All right. 96.58. So nothing is happening. Uh, as we expected, we got up to where we needed to, $1 range, and they're just barcoding us. So 95 to $1, $2, $3 is probably going to be the whole day, unless we get some volume coming in, which it doesn't appear to be coming anytime soon. So keep an eye on that dark pool. You did a good job, Dodge. Dodge says, I'd be more okay with a forward split as long as everything is growing smooth. Yeah. And the thing to remember with that is if that litigation is won, everything is going smooth because you have funds to fund the company. You can make moves with that, right? You get shares to come back, shrinks the float. It's a win-win for the company. If the company wins, retail wins, right? If it keeps them from diluting, if it's shrinking the float, boom, that's what we want. Loden says, bitten by a spider. Gonna start shooting webs and climbing walls all the time now. Have you guys seen there's like a viral video going on of some guy in Panama that supposedly, now I don't believe this, but it's pretty entertaining, that a meteor hit somewhere in Panama and the guy went to go get it, and he has a bunch of videos on TikTok of it, and he took it home and put it away, and then he went back to that area where the meteor was the next day at night, and it was glowing, and he has video of it, right, of that ground glowing like radiation. So he goes back and he keeps that little meteorite, and it starts growing like little tentacles out of it, like a plant, like a potato, like spuds off a potato. And then it starts getting bigger. Like he doesn't feed it or give it water or anything. And then he puts it like in a safe, and that thing's like huge, and now he has it like in a freezer. I've been keeping up with it for entertainment. I do not think it's real, but it looks freaking cool. If he's doing that with special effects, it's pretty cool. And if that thing is real, then I I hope it buys some GNS. I really do. I hope that little creature from space gets a job, works hard, gets a couple shares of GNS, and it squeezes for him, and it can raise a nice little tentacle family a bunch of potato spuds. Do you watch the Dodge? Yeah. 2-2 Steel, good to see you in here again, buddy. What'd you say, my son Felix? GDC, will it squeeze? What's going on with GDC? Ah, Felix, join the Discord and go to the stocks to trade and ask me there. I could do a quick review for it. Here, I'll put the Discord on the link here if you guys don't have it. It's slow in there, but we growing, baby. We're growing. We're getting back up there. We may never be what we once was, but we will be better. I don't even know if I want to do this YouTube thing after GNS. I'm gonna be 100% honest. Uh, I was thinking about if I'm gonna keep the channel after all this is done, keep doing these live streams, but find a better way to teach people. So I made that cartoon intro for the channel. It's gonna be the intro. And by the way, we're going up in share price back to 97.47. We're again ramming our heads up against that ceiling and that resistance. So we're still waiting for a breakout. I'm still hanging in here. I'm not leaving yet. I'm waiting to see what happens with this. Invite, copy link. Oh, I just linked myself to my own Discord. That's crazy. All right. So there's the link, my son, if you want to join it, or if you're already part of it, then just go to that part of the trading and let me know the update on it, because I'm not trying to review a whole company right now. I got like 3 of my own things I'm looking into. This is one I've been investing in for a while now, OPTT. I got in that for 14 cents, 15 cents. Rode it all the way up pretty high. It is back down to 50, but that's one of the companies I'm into right now. That's underwater drones. It's a military play and it's a energy play. That might be good in a few years if they get rid of their whole debt situation. They're pretty close to being profitable. Maybe another 2 quarters. Anyways, GNS 0.9656. Volume is stagnant. No big buys or sells. This is a straight up barcode. 8:02 in the morning, September 18th. One more look at dark pool data here. And let's see if we get some action. If not, we'll probably head out. Dark pool's gone down. Down 1%, down to 66%. Total lit market, real volume of the stock market is 34%. We'll round up. And we'll round up to 400,000 shares. So 400,000 shares of the float has hit the actual stock market or the actual chart, which is 33.88% for the smart ones. And for the goofies, it's a little bit. It's a little bit. It's not too much. Okay? Okay? Okay, my little goofies? It's just a little piece of the pie, okay? You know you have a whole pie? It's just a little piece of it. Like if you're on a diet and you're like, I just want a little piece. Give me a little piece of that pecan pie. That pecan pie. That pumpkin pie. That apple pie. That's what it is. The ticker that I'm looking into and investing, it's called it's OPTT. It's this one. Ocean Power Tech. Oops. I'm waiting for another dip on it though. They didn't have earnings as good as I thought they were gonna have. They just had them. So if you want to look into it, look for it around December when the next earnings are. You'll get a nice run. you'll get a really nice run on it. Probably 30-40% to 110%. But not till December. Yeah, you're welcome. Shorty. Shorty's in the building. Good morning, Goofy. Has your Discord invite link expired? If you look at I just posted it. I just posted it. It's in the chat. All right, guys. If we don't get action here, we're going to have to get out of here because what is this? We're still flagging. I hate to leave when it's flagging. Let's draw out some scenarios here. Stay in drawing mode. Where's the pen at? Drawing tool. There it is. So we have this nice little flag here. All right. So hey, that looks like a real flag. Look at that thing. Nice. All right. So you got this nice little flag here that you're trying to break out of right now off of this demand zone, right? If you do that, you're going to have major resistance right here. What? There you go. You're going to have major resistance right here. So what could end up happening is you're going to go up here, come down here one more time, and then boom. Then just start slowly stepping away and probably end the day around here. Unless there's a lot of volume. With this volume, this is probably what's going to happen. You're going to finish between 101 and 105. On the downside, if you break down here, you're going to come down here, come here, come here, and consolidate around here, and probably end around here. Barcoding. And let me get rid of this.
Oh, yeah.
Cup Games Paradise, thanks for the sub. I saw it this time. I got it. I got to get rid of that sound. Imagine if this starts squeezing and people come in here by the hundreds, by the thousands, right? And we start getting like tens of people just subscribing at once. That's all we're gonna hear. Oh yeah. You're gonna get that all day. Oh yeah. That would be heaven. Goofies.
Oh, yeah.
Ryan, you weren't subscribed yet? You little jerk. You little goofy. You've been in here for like 3 weeks, bud. I'm lying. I've been streaming like a week. 9747. Oh, that sounds so funny. 9747, 9656. Barcoding, still in the flag. Still waiting to see what happens, unfortunately. I thought I got rid of this. How do I get rid of this? Trend line. No. Indicators. There we go. So, I'll make this more visible. We'll make the flag green. There we go. No. What's a cool color? Purple? No, that looks dumb. We'll make it yellow. We'll make it yellow. We'll make this green. And that stays red. There we go. Perfect. And again, the indicators in the 15 minutes are more bearish than bullish, but there's room to do this scenario. There's enough room here to do the scenario. Ryan, be honest. You just wanted to hear the sound, you little goofy. You just wanted to hear the sound, you little goofy. Darble came down again. Yeah, a little bit. 6612. Again, we want this to be like Nvidia. We want this to be in the 40s, right? Low 50s. This, as long as it's in the 60s, even though if it gets lower and lower every day, is not going to be the indication of what's happening, right? And again, oh, excuse me. Oh, look at this. They returned the shares they borrowed. They returned them. Interesting. So I think they feel that the momentum died off here. I think they did enough to stop the momentum here. Or they gave up trying to bring it down here. So based on the dark pool numbers that are going down a little bit, hopefully that's an indication that this scenario right here is the one that's about to play out. This one. That's a good sign. And again, we have enough room as far as the stochastic. This is like a RSI. Oh, excuse me. Yeah. And if you want to see my settings for it, it's the stock number 14.3. I don't trade here on a Weeble. This is just for you guys. Ryan says, may unsubscribe, resubscribe each day until we sneeze. Achoo! There. Stay subscribed. Achoo! Woo! Yeah, goofy. Dodge says, oh, you're talking about Dark Pool? It didn't drop much. It just because you checked? Yeah. What I need is one of you guys, one person, one of you guys that has really, really bad luck to sell a couple shares here so it goes up. Take one for the team. You're holding us back. You're holding us back with your bad luck. I'm just kidding. Don't sell. Don't sell. I'm just kidding. Not financial advice. That would be crazy though. All right, we got 4 minutes left on this candle. Come on, do something. This is the only bad part about streaming one stock and a manipulated stock to begin with like this is that it gets really, really slow and really boring at times. And I know majority of you guys are either driving or working and can't really participate. So I understand that 100%. But as amazing as I am and as entertaining as our mascot here, the little Frenchie, is, we can only do so much to keep the energy up. The stock has to do something. The stock, for the love of God, do something. 96.56, 4.96% a day, 97 cents. So the end of this candle on the 15-minute is trying to show something here. The 5-minute is oversold, is ready to make a move up. Back up to 99 cents. Let's see if it does it. The 1-minute is oversold, ready for a breakout here. What does this look like? Like a shoe? I don't know. 4-hour. 4-hour looks like it's ready to reverse here. It's not looking as bad as you would think, right? Hmm. The daily momentum to the downside slowed down a lot as well. We're neutral. We're neutral on the daily. On the weekly, the momentum to the downside is also reversed. Look at this. You actually got a crossover. No, it's flat. It's neutral. 38, a little oversold. So that's a good sign. There are more bullish indicators here, or neutral indicators, than bearish. And the chart appears to be in a reversal. You're starting to see this double bottom aka Wyckoff accumulation on a daily, play out. So maybe those shares return were potentially done by the algorithm. I'm gonna go ahead and say it. We're gonna break $1 and hold it today. Why not? I've been wrong before. Wouldn't be the first time. 96.56. 96.56. Let's go back to the 15-minute. This candle has come to an end at 96.56. 5% green on a day. 1.29 million in volume. Neutral. Low volume. Flag. Nice little bull flag here on a giant, nice looking WYCKOFF G candle. YG. WG. Let me look at another stock real quick. Maybe I need to find something I could trade. Let me look at the screener. If the price starts going bonkers, please let me know. I have to find something to trade for myself here. Hold on. Let's see what's hot right now. Let's see. Percent change. Here we go. 130 million market cap, CDLX, Cardalytics. No, that's overbought. That's a gap to the bottom. Gap to the bottom. That's coming down. There's a lot of possibilities to short the market right now. At least for lunchtime. There's a lot of down pressure for the lunchtime. If you guys have a no PDT rule and you'd like to short, there's a lot of things that are about to go down right now. This looks interesting. What's this? LWLG? Why is this going up? Whoa, look at that candle. 69-cent candle. That's pretty good. Oh, double top in maybe? See? It looks good in small time frames. You go to the daily and reality hits you up across the face, right? I don't know. It could make a higher high if it breaks out. I might keep an eye on this. Add it to my watch list. I could have a breakout. Most likely, though, it's going to stall. We'll see, though. I do like the higher highs, though. You know what? Hold on. I'll get right back into GNS. 1 second. Nah, I'm not going to touch it. All right, let's get back to GNS. 96.53 still. We're right at the end of that flag. We're right at the end of that flag. Let's do a real version of the flag. Move this. You little goofy. Oh my. I'm telling you. Oh, I can't. What the? This thing's glitching out. Come on. No. Try again. Oh my. No. I'm done with it. There we go. We're getting that breakout right now. Maybe. 97.49. I guess it prefers the goofy drawing than the professional drawing. Right at my drawing. Look at this. It's doing it right where I drew the next move. All right. For sure, this is the candle that we're going to leave off if it goes bearish. If it goes bullish, we'll stay on, depending on the volume. Come on, baby. Break out of this channel. 97.49. Volume has gone up, as Dodge would say, a smudge. Shelly says Schwab has 97. Hey, Shelly, do you trade off of Schwab, or do you use TD Ameritrade? Because I use Schwab. Shorty says I might be the bad luck guy, like Jonah. I need to get thrown overboard. Maybe, maybe, maybe. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. You've said some sketchy things in the chat in the last few days, Shorty. All right. We might have to dump you. We might have to leave you on Earth when we leave. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Shorty. Shelly's gonna kick you off the boat. Seems like the stocks I sell go up, and the ones I don't care about and try to ride out stay stagnant or go down. Isn't that every retail trader's life? The life of a regular retail trader, investor, not trader, investor. You see a stock that you love and want to long and see a good future for it. You buy it, all excited. Oh, look, it had 10 million in volume today. I think I'll buy here. And what happens? Nothing. You sit there for months. 97.59. We're getting another test of the breakout of the demand zone here. Right at the line we drew about 30 minutes ago, where the move would happen. So this candle appears to be the one that's going to make or break the day. We'll find out what happens the rest of the day with this candle here. What I don't like is the volume. 1.31 million in volume. I don't like that. You guys remember we discussed that after these pumps, they usually just kill the volume we barcode. That's exactly what they've been doing here. No large sales, buys, or sells, or neutral orders on the books. It's just a nice old-fashioned, bore you to death barcode on a bull flag. So even if we do have this breakup, I'm breaking up with you guys. This breakout, then if there's no volume, it's not gonna be nothing to brag about because they'll be able to bring it back down with dark bulls, right? So we need this volume to come up a little bit. Again, this is a volatile stock normally. So normally it doesn't need much volume to go up or down a big range. But if it doesn't have large volume in one direction, it usually gets brought back down or brought back up pretty easy, right? As we've seen here with the last couple days worth of action. So we want to confirm this being a breakout. And if we do have a breakout with volume here, it'll tell you this is not buybacks. Like none of it. Oh, excuse me. Sorry about that. That was gross. My apologies. So that's what we want. So we got 7 minutes left on this candle. It's 6 minutes. 8:24 Pacific. My doggy is scratching at the door. Come on. Hit this lasso. Yeehaw! Come on, baby. Cowboy G in the building. Oh man, this weather change is crazy. It's weird. I went outside and there was this. The sky didn't look normal. It was gray, and there was some kind of substance coming down from the sky. It was water. Never seen it before. All right, Dark Pool. The volume's gone up a little bit. Still 66, 67%. We'll round up to 67. Cost to borrow still at 23. Hasn't changed. No big moves. Stock is dead. We got 5 minutes left. If this candle does nothing, then I'll hop off. And then if something exciting happens, I'll get back on for Power Hour. If not, you'll see me all day on the Discord or on the Stock Twits and on X. I feel like making a lot of memes today. So if you guys see a lot of GIFs or GIFs, whatever you want to call them, then my apologies. But these cloudy days, I don't like them. I could never live in Washington State. Every time I've gone up there, it's cloudy or raining. It's depressing. Beautiful, beautiful state. Oregon too, beautiful states, beautiful states. Their beaches, eh, eh. Nothing like California beaches, but beautiful, beautiful. Nonetheless, beautiful beaches. Not in the way to go there and hang out and enjoy the beautiful sunshine on a nice sand, but beautiful, nice rocky beaches, beautiful backgrounds, beautiful city or state. 97 cents, even, up 5.43% a day. 8:26, 4 minutes left on this 15-minute candle here at the very edge of the flag. We have a nice little curl happening here on this flag to the upside, but this could change at any moment because there's no volume. So there's no guarantee this is going either direction. As a matter of fact, this might just stay here all day and do nothing. But hey, I think it's a little bit better than trading at 80 cents and 90 cents. I'll take 97 cents all day today. Tomorrow, we can make another move. But, it is what it is. You use both to trade? TD Ameritrade and Schwab? Nice. Oh, come on. Yeah, we're gonna have to get out of here. There's nothing I have nothing to offer here. There's no chance to teach here. There's nothing. All we could do is look at my drawings and hear me blabber and talk about what I'm gonna eat for breakfast. I guess I got some hash browns. I got some hash browns. I got some ham. Um, I got some free range, cage free eggs. What can I make with that? An omelet? I can make an omelet. I've been known to make some pretty good omelets. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. All right, let's look at it one last time. 2 minutes left on this candle. 2 minute warning. 97.23. We're still trying to break out right here. 97.60 is the top of this box, but looks like I'm off maybe by just a little bit. Looks like 98. Looks like 98 is what we have to break out of. 97 flat, 1 minute to go here. Curling up. I think broke back down to 96.67. Right on the edge, right at the end of the candle. End of the candle's timeline here on the 15-minute. And it's right at the bottom of the flag, right at the edge. Crazy. Crazy how these algorithms like perfectly go to the end of all these flags. I'm not staying for the next candle. Screw that. These algorithms are boring today. But I want to tell you guys this. So far, it has been a great trading day. I want you guys to keep. Oh, wait. No, nothing. I want you guys to keep momentum up. I know it looks scary when you see a bunch of red days, but the lesson of today is look how quickly the day could change with just one candle. Right? They can manipulate this for 2 days, like this, and in one candle, in 5 minutes, 10 minutes, you get most of that damage in 2 days back, just like that. So remember that. That's the lesson of the day. Don't always panic. You're getting this curl up. I think we're in reversal mode now. I do think we're going heading back towards 120. Whether it happens today, it doesn't appear to, unless we get some volume coming in. But the reversal appears to be starting to get confirmed here, and this candle is a big help of it. So I think we will be okay here the rest of the day. Look for a move, hopefully to the upside at 105, 110, and a drop back down to around between $1 and 105 throughout the rest of the day. That's what I'm thinking is going to happen. I hope it happens because that would confirm our breakout and reversal. So once you see that happen, then you can start relaxing and seeing what happens heading into Friday and Monday. That's the only thing we could do, guys. It's out of our hands. You guys do a great job uh, researching the stock, coming up with news, keeping each other entertained and focused. I think that's amazing. This is a great community to see everything you guys do. Uh, it's pretty rare, to be honest. Pretty rare. I've never seen the stock outside of AMC and GME get attacked this much at this level with this amount of anger, because the shorts in the stock are angry little goobers. Angry, angry little goobers. They take personal shots. They literally take personal shots at people. They'll, I don't want to say dox them, but they'll go through their stuff, through all their previous comments, find something they can use as ammo, and they will pack in like a bunch of hyenas, a bunch of wolves, and beat down on retail with it, right? So you guys are doing a great job fighting them off, laughing them off. Stay goofy. That's all I can tell you. Stay goofy. These dudes, remember, you're not in a, well, some of us are in a hurry for this to squeeze, I guess, but you're not paying any of these fees, okay? You're not the one that owes any debt. You don't owe anything. You don't owe anything. You're not in trouble with the stock, with SEC. Here comes a breakout, 97.82. Oh, it doesn't want me to leave. Does it want me to leave? Don't leave yet, WYCKOFF G. Don't leave yet. Nah, it's no volume. I'll hang out 1 more minute. Let me finish my rally of the troops. So keep doing what you're doing. Block those goobers. Don't listen to them. Don't repost their messages. Block them. If you see somebody on StockTwits or X or anybody responding to these little goobers, tell them, check them, be like, hey, that's enough, man. These guys are not good. Don't spread their propaganda. Don't spread their propaganda. Remember, there's people that are starting to look at this stock because of the week ahead, and they're on the fence of whether they want to invest or not. And don't tell them to buy or where to buy or where to sell, but you know, once you start retweeting and reposting these messages from bears, they see that. And nobody wants to be part of a stock that is ran by bears, right? So you guys are doing a great job fighting that. Continue to do so. Uh, Again, we'll get this nice little breakout. It looks like we will on low volume. So don't get too excited today unless you see volume. But it's looking good, guys. It's looking better than it did yesterday and the day before. So hang in there. Tutu still says I'm in Huntington Beach, dude. It's raining, huh? I wonder if we're gonna get thunderstorms and lightning today. Ugly day. But okay, guys. I'll leave the chat on. If you're in here, I'll leave a song on for like a minute. So if you guys are here and want to join the Discord, feel free to do so. It's free. It'll always be free. You can chat on there whenever you want. It is a little slow, so if you want to participate, even better. There's bots there. There's books there. Everything is free. Thanks to NLEs, Jackie. We have great people in there. I mean, Shelly's in there. She's great. Doja's in there. He's great. Loden's in there. She's great. A lot of cool people in there. It's just basic, low-key family. Like distant cousins that say hello on Christmas. Show up once a week, right? That's what it's like right now. It's not like a barbecue gathering or something. It's like a like a holiday gathering. We talk barbecues. You can talk your pets. Make sure you use it. Grow the community. That would be pretty cool. Other than that, thank you for stopping by. Sorry if I bored you to death. I know there's nothing much going on. My apologies. I can only do what I can with what I have and what we have, right? But, all right, guys. I'll catch you on the next day. Thank you so much, and I'll see you around on different social medias. Peace out, guys.
Sun's up, coffee cold, market's open, gotta roll. Goofy gang, we're back again. Charts are dancing, win or win. Buy the dip, sell the spy. Trading life, that's what I like. Goofy days, crazy ways, making moves in market waves. Goofy crew, me and you, riding hard till we're through. Red candles, green machine, biggest gates I've ever seen. Beach chair, laptop there, paradise without a care. Buy the dip, sell the spy, trading life, that's what I like. Goofy days, crazy ways, making moves in market waves. Goofy crew, me and you, riding high till we're through. Salty air, sandy feet, market beat can't compete with the vibe that we bring. Goofy try trading king. Goofy days, crazy ways, making moves in market ways. Goofy crew, me and you, riding high till we're through. Goofy days, crazy ways, making moves in market ways. Pass around, ain't used to. All goes down, we're still around. Goofy sound, all over town.
my coffee cold. Been grinding since the market opened, chasing every spike. Paper hands fall, but we stay strong. Goofies in the building, been here all along. Started from the bottom with $100 dream. Now we're breaking barriers, building up the cream. Bulls and bears can break us, we adapt and we survive. When the market's bleeding out, we keep the hustle alive. Blood, sweat, and patience, every loss a lesson learned. Time in hands, no faking, watch our profits get earned. We the proof it and patience, every loss a lesson learned. Diamond hands, no faking, watch our profits get earned. Stack that paper, chase that cheddar, never gonna quit. Goofy money, that's our daily hit. Scalping through the morning, swing trades in the night, risk management tight, keeping profits in sight. Stop loss set, take profit ready. Goofy proof forever, keeping momentum safe. Margin calls can shake us, we prepare for the fall. Diversified portfolio, we survive it all. Red days our spirit, but we push through the pain. Green days remind us why we stay in this game. Blood, sweat, and patience, every loss a lesson learned. Diamond hands, no faking, watch our profits get earned. Patience, every loss a lesson learned. Diamond hands, no faking, watch our profits get earned. We the goofies making moves on every dip, buying low, selling high, never losing our grip. Stack that paper, chase that cheddar, never gonna quit. Goofy money, that's our daily hit. When volatility hits and the market turns cold, goofies stick together, never fold. Brothers and sisters in this trading life, cut through the chaos with precision like a knife. We the goofies making moves on every dip, buying low, selling high, never losing our grip. Stack that paper, chase that cheddar, never gonna quit. Goofy money, that's our daily hit. Goofies forever, loyalty runs deep in this trading game. Promises we keep.
Started with 20 pocket change and hope. Saw the big boys play, thought I learned the ropes. Charts don't lie, but the game ain't fair. When the money talks, regular folk don't get a prayer. They got algorithms, I got gut instincts. Moving numbers round while my savings shrinks. David versus Goliath with my slingshot broke, but I keep on swinging though it seems like a joke. They say fold, fold, fold when you got nothing to hold, but my grip's getting stronger. Won't be wrong much longer. Paper hands, they keep telling me